I'm going to try to answer some questions about the Sephora JCPenney closure to the best of my knowledge. And just so you know, I've never worked at a Sephora store. I'm basing that knowledge off of myself when I worked in a department store in cosmetics, as well as what's going on in my area and what I've seen other people post when their Sephora store closed down, because some Sephora stores and JCPenney's have already closed and they made that transformation over to JCPenney Beauty. And this is also from the employee in my area who explained to me what was going on. So let me start by explaining kind of how it works, and then I'll go from there. Also, before I start, let me explain that this footage is from the Mother's Day sale. I do post some of the clearance items that are in my location in this video, but I just need longer footage to talk over, so they're not related. But let me start by explaining how it works. When a makeup brand wants to be sold at a Sephora or an Ulta or a department store, they sign contracts with that store. Those contracts, of course, are extremely serious. That brand will bid on where they want their product placed in a store. They will send out monthly spreadsheets of how they want their product displayed. They will pay for the signage for their products. They will pay for employees to go to classes to learn how to apply their products. They will come check on their products and their displays in the store. It is taken extremely, extremely, extremely seriously. Beauty brand itself has a huge say-so in their product in that store. This is extremely important to know because it is important to recognize that a lot of what is going to happen to the product that is in Sephora when they close in JCPenney's is going to depend on the beauty brand itself. So with that being said, there are going to be brands, and it boils down to money and what the brand wants and what they think is going to make them the most money or be the most cost effective. So there are some brands that are going to want their products sent back or sent to the Sephora warehouse and to be shipped to a different Sephora. There are some brands that are going to take this as a loss, say mark it down. They don't want their product transferred. There are some brands that are going to want their product directly transferred back to them. There are some brands that are going to want certain products transferred back and certain products marked down. There are some brands that are going to want that sold to a Ross, TJ Maxx, or Marshalls. So I expect all of those things to happen. It is going to just depend on the brand and what they want. Also, I don't expect fragrances at all to be marked down. That is very unusual for fragrances to be marked down. And so that's what I expect to happen. Yes, they are moving to Kohl's. They've been moving to Kohl's, but not every Kohl's will get a Sephora. I think this was a great decision for JCPenney's. I think this was a bad decision for Sephora. Really curious to see how this is going to end up playing out for JCPenney's and for Sephora.